Hey everyone, welcome to Willow's Whimsy. This is Neecie's DIY. I'm out of breath and/or product review. I'm out of breath because I started this video and realized I'm not prepared. So I'm starting over. You are gonna get a DIY and a product review today. I wanna talk about eyes. I will do other videos where I go into specifics a little bit more. I just am showing you this. I know I did a video ages ago on cucumbers and why they're good for you. They definitely have anti-inflammatory properties, which is why it's so good for, like, when you hear about, like, oh, if your eyes are puffy, throw some cucumber slices on them. And that's fine. That's like a really quick fix and it's awesome. But what I like to do, because you get it directly, a cucumber slice doesn't conform, you know, to the contours of your eye. And so what I like to do is make cucumber water, and that's very, very simple. You take one cucumber. This was a big guy, so I cut the ends off and then I slice it. You want to slice it really, really thinly. Put that in a food processor, depending on the size of the cucumber. For a medium one, I would do a 1/4 cup water, and I use distilled water. For this guy, I used a 1/2 cup distilled water, and then you're gonna blend it all together, and then you put it over a container, and you pour it through this guy, and that catches all the pulp. And then you can refrigerate this, and this is gonna last for 3 to 4 days. It'll start smelling funky. You'll know, like, oh, time's up. And I already did these, but I take cotton rounds, I dip them in there, and because this is refrigerated, you're getting that just amazing cooling effect too. I put these over my eyes, and then I put a mask over, and I love this one. I got this at Ulta, and you can see the beads in there. And you stick this in the fridge. You can put it in the freezer too, but I did that. It's way too cold. You've also got a soft side, which is what I like. If I just need the coolness and I'm not doing anything else, I don't want to get this all dirty and icky with food products or whatever products I'm using. So I will just pop these on. Oh my God. It's the kind of thing, because cucumber smells so good too. The minute you put this on, you are gonna start feeling amazing. And you could do this for up to 20 minutes if you wanted to, but you can do it for 10 and you're gonna get a really nice effect. It's gonna feel great. One of the things you could do is go ahead and search on YouTube for guided meditation videos and just go through like a 10, 15, 20 minute guided meditation while you're doing this. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. And when you're done and you take this off, it's like, ah. And I just love that. Another thing you can do, because you're not going to use all of this in 3 or 4 days, is I will take, this holds 64 ounces of water, and so I fill this up every night, and I take a lime and I slice that and throw it in there. Sometimes I'll take a bunch of mint, fresh mint, and throw that in there as well. But you can take like a 1/4 cup of this and throw that in there too, because cucumber is one of those things, like avocados, that are good in your body and on your body. And so that's how I use that. That's my DIY. You can use one of these masks on your own too and just plop it on and it feels lovely. As for my DIY, I have been dying to try these. We just started carrying Pixie at work, and they've got it's a tonic that is supposed to be amazing, and I'll eventually get it and try it. But they have these two different, they're called FortifEYEs, and you can see how they spell eye. It's a cute little take on that. And these are hydrogel pads that you put under the eye. They have two different kinds. One of them is, I believe it's caffeine and cucumber, which both help to reduce swelling and inflammation. And because I do cucumbers on my eyes every day, I thought, Well, why don't I switch off? And I wanted to try this one because it has acacia collagen and peptides. This also does have caffeine in it as well. I'm just trying to find the ingredients. I was trying to see, yeah, this doesn't have hyaluronic acid in it, but here it says, okay, acacia, collagen, caffeine, peptides. Okay, keep this in the fridge. Any eye product, like under eye, like roll-on things, if you have products like hyaluronic acid that is specifically for under the eyes, keep it in the fridge. It's not about making the product last longer. The product will last as long as it's supposed to last. And if you use it regularly, you don't have to worry about running out, but it just feels so amazing to put cold things on your eyeballs. And now this, when you open it, wow, that's slimy, but you got this little spoon guy, and this is what these look like. You have there's 30 sets, so there's 60 of these in here, and you can just kind of dig with this to get it out. And I'm gonna do that. It's really hard to get just one. I think I have two here. Yeah, I do. So, because it doesn't matter, let's see. These are all coated in this gel. This is hard to do, I'm not gonna lie, and it's messy. That would be my first complaint. Probably my only one. By the way, these are $24 for a set of 30. I would recommend doing real cucumbers one day and doing this the other day, because you can use these daily. But you just pop these on here, see, and when it's nice and cold, when it's been in the fridge, oh my God, it feels so flipping good. But you keep these on for about 10 to 15 minutes as well. I'm just trying to get all up in there. Oh la la, c'est scumba, that feels so good. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So these actually will stick to your face pretty good, and they start to dry out, and I've already tried them once. It'll still be a little tacky, but you can just peel them right off. It doesn't hurt at all. And here again, like if you really want to relax while you're doing this, put this sucker on over it. You can, that's what's so wonderful about this. You can put this on with like anything. It's difficult when you have a really big funky bun in your hair. I will tell you that. Oh my God, it just feels so good. I love it. And so since I have these on, I'm just gonna keep them on for 15 minutes, and I'll come back and tell you what I think when I take them off, okay? La la la. And I'm back. It's been 15 minutes. So these kind of dry down. Like I said, they get a little bit tacky. So they'll stick to your face. When you first put them on, you might have to tap a couple times within the first minute or two, but then they really adhere. They feel so good. And it peels off completely painlessly. It doesn't really pull or tug because they're still, like I said, they're very flexible. Use your ring finger whenever you do anything. I know it looks like I'm flipping you the bird, but I'm not. This is my ring finger. It's the weakest finger on of all the fingers. And so you're gonna have a lot of product left on your eyes. Just go ahead and gently dab that in. I have tried so many eye products, and I will review more. What I can tell you is what I showed you earlier with the DIY, the cucumber water, that and these are my favorites so far. They feel so good. Once this, you know, you've worked this in, it's not gonna feel tacky. It's not going to feel slimy. It's just going to feel good. And I actually feel like these work. The skin around my eye right in here has completely smoothed out. When I put concealer on now, you can't see wrinkles. Like I just, they plump up the skin or something, and it works. And hey, if it works, that's a wonderful thing. I wake up with puffiness, and so I tend to do this in the morning right after I wake up. I don't do it at the end of the day. You could feasibly do the cucumber in the morning and do these at night. So you had 2 treatments going on each day if you want to invest the time, but you don't have to. So I am giving a big thumbs up to these little guys, hydrogel eye masks from Pixie. I think they're fantastic. And of course, I recommend doing the cucumber water 100%. It's just an indulgent thing that actually feels good. You're doing something nice for yourself, and it actually works. So, hey, enjoy. I hope you like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to me. I welcome everybody on my many journeys. Have a great week, you guys. Bye.